Hello, hello and welcome. I'm Kevin, and we are working on our Advent of Code. It's Sunday, the 11th of December. This is day 11 of Advent of Code, and the aim today is to set a 50-minute timer, read the puzzle, and see how far we get. We know that actually 50 minutes is a long time. These puzzles can take longer. I'm trying to sandbox them as much as I can. Hi Simon, good to see you. I'm trying to sandbox them as much as I can so that I can see how far I get in 50 minutes. Yeah, today's been a busy day, so I haven't necessarily done anything just yet, which is good. Right, so let's. Oh, the timer's already started. Whoops. Okay, that's fine. Let's get started. So again, these puzzles are sort of based on a theme of Christmas and the elves and all the rest of that. We've done. The way it works is you get a puzzle with some input data, and that you work out what to do. If you win, if you succeed, you get 1 star. And then using that same input data, there's a slightly different puzzle using that data, and we see how it's going. Last time there was lots of maths. Actually, 2 times ago there was lots of maths, which Simon appreciated, me trying to battle my way through. And yesterday, while I was just getting started, the oil man came to fix my oil, which means I'm warm, which is great because it's -2 outside, but it also meant I had to cut the stream extremely short. So let's see. So we're on a river. As we finally make your way upriver, you realize your pack is much lighter than you remember. Just then, one of the items from your pack goes flying overhead. Monkeys are playing keep away with your missing things. To get your stuff back, you need to be able to predict where the monkeys will throw your items. And after some careful observation, you realize the monkeys operate based on how worried you are about each item, like my laptop or communicator. There's a communicator, maybe with something like that. So let's see. You take some notes, which is your puzzle input. And on the items each monkey currently has, how worried you are about them, and how the monkey makes decisions based on your worry level. For example, monkey 0 starts with items 79 and 98. I'm slightly hating this already. Operation new equals old times test is divisible by 23. If true, throw to monkey 2. If false, throw to monkey 3. Okay. Monkey 1. Is that the input? Do we have like... What's the actual input look like? Oh, this is disgusting. So where's the puzzle input? Is it that whole long thing? Let's see. So the puzzle input... Yeah, it is. Okay, this is interesting already. So this is an example of the input. So let's grab this and whack it into our test file for now. I'm already not liking this, but let's see. So far, in previous years, I've got to day 12 before I've sort of gone like, I'm not sure I'm up for this. So let's see how today goes. As normal, the first thing I'm just going to do is I've got my test file at the top of the file. I just import the file and read it synchronously because I don't really want to do anything until it's read into memory. And this wants to be 11 test. By default, or what read file sync does, it loads everything as a buffer. So if I want to actually see it, it needs to be a string. So I'm calling the toString method. And if I console log this, I should see the monkeys in my data in here. Cool, alrighty. So, right, let's see. So each monkey's data is separated by 2 new lines, 1, 2. So if we do data, so the monkeys is data.split on 2 new lines, I think should now have an array of the monkeys data. Yeah, they'll come out here. That's good. Okay, so what do I need to know from this? I need to know their starting items, the name of the monkey. So I need to parse this into an object, I guess. The operation, the divisible, the test, and then the true or false condition. So I could be doing this wrong, but for now I'll just I'll do like parsed monkeys, of course. I don't know what I dislike about this challenge. It feels really... I think because I'm having to think about this data a bit too much. Why do I not like this challenge? I'm not quite sure. It's a good question. I'm not sure what I dislike about this challenge, but I do. I'm not really sure I can explain it. I think it's not jumping out at me immediately what to do, but hey, that's probably fair for most things, right? So monkeys dot for each. What's interesting about the for each is that it doesn't have a break, which I didn't know until I started these. Because yes, to find the text parsing is quite painful. Once I get it abstracted into code, hopefully it will feel a bit more natural. So what I said about for each, there's lots of these where you're looping through an array or a bunch of data until you get to a break condition. You're like, yeah, I've got that, I'll break out. But for each doesn't have a break condition. So if you do want to break or use continue, then you do have to use kind of an old form for loop rather than a for each. But for here, I should be okay. Right, so for my monkey, what do I want to do? Well, I only want to have a look at one of them to begin with. So I'll just process exit once and I'll see, right. So the first line, so I think that whole line, console.log monkey, should just be that whole first monkey. Great. Okay, so that whole bit of text. Amazing. Now what I want to do is, so split it on new lines. Okay. And now to get the name of the monkey, oh, this is going to be really ugly, isn't it? Okay, so let's see. So this is this like the split values. The split values is going to be this. Oops, forgot my equal sign in the wrong place. Amazing. Oh no, 7 minutes gone already. It's going to be that. Right. So the monkey number. So the monkey number is going to be split value 0. And then how can we describe it? If we split on the 0, or sorry, if we split on a space, then it's the 1th term. And then this is so ugly. And then if we split on the colon, then it's the 0th space. So my concern is at the moment it's a single digit number, but I'm assuming in a test input it gets to be multiple digits. Oh, it doesn't. It doesn't. Okay, so I can just get rid of the colon. So replace the colon with an empty string. Oh, cool. Good job. I checked that. Now, hopefully, let's just check that. Console log monkey number is hopefully looking 0. Okay, cool. First monkey is 0. Brilliant. Now, the second thing is the starting items. So starting items are following the colon and a space. Actually, I could parse that as an int as well. Parse that as an int. Okay, so second item is the starting items. So it looks like it might be an array. Starting items. And it follows a colon and a space. So it's the split value is 1. I'm going to split again on a colon and a space, and then take the 1th value, which should give me this here, which is the 74 and the new line. I just want the new line. Now, they also might be more than one thing here. So let me see. If I console log starting items, get rid of that, get rid of that. Yeah, so it's giving me the new line. If I split those on commas, how does that work? There's some spaces in there. I don't like that. I don't like that. If I split them on commas and spaces, okay. That looks okay. And then the last thing I want to do is I want them to be numbers. So I'm going to map each of them to just be parse int item. And so hopefully those are now arrays of numbers. Okay. Ugh. Right. Okay. Thanks, Simon. Have a nice dinner. I've got 40 minutes left. Let's see how I do. So 10 minutes to go. So I'm parsing the data. I've got my starting items. I've got my monkey number. So the next thing I have to parse is the operation. New equals old plus 8. So const operation is going to be something to split values 2. I could just make it a function, I guess. I'm not really sure what I want to do with the operation yet, so I'll just get it for now as a string value, and we can enhance it later if we need it. So I'll take it from the colon and the space, and then take the 1th value again. So I should get rid of the word operation. Awesome. And then test is the next one. Split values of 3, constant log the test. And divisible by, are they all a divisible by? Divisible by, divisible by, divisible by. Interesting. So just a number I need then. They're all divisible by, so it's just a number I need. So if I split that on like by space and then take the 0th term, then I think that should just give me the number. Oh, take the 1th term rather. The 1th term, brill. So if I split that and then parse it as an int, so these should just be those numbers. Oops. Cool. And if true, so const if true equals the next one, so split values 4. And I think these are just saying which monkey it gets thrown to. I still don't really understand the problem, but well, I'm hoping if I get the data into a clearer format, I'm going to be able to see what's going on. Throw to monkey, throw to, so it's the last one. So split on monkey and take the 1th term and parse that as an int. And last but not least, const if false. I bet you it's exactly, I'm just going to make a wild guess that this is exactly the same. And if false. Nice. Throw the monkey too. Cool. Alrighty, so now, as an object, I've now got each of these data. So let's stick it into an object. So I've got the monkey number. I've got the starting items. Oops. Starting items. I've got the operation. I've got the test, I've got the if true, and I've got the if false. If false, I'm going to push that into parsed monkeys. So parsed monkeys dot push that new object I've just created based on all of that parsing. And now I should have an array of parsed monkeys. Brilliant. Where have I gone wrong? Here. Cool. Alrighty. So again, that operation one probably wants to get changed. I'm not sure yet, but we'll have a look. Let's try to read the puzzle again now. So take some notes. Take some notes. Your puzzle input. Got it. Let's see. So each monkey has several attributes. They're starting items. List your worry level for each item the monkey is currently holding. Okay, so 74 is the worry level. Operation shows how your worry level changes as that monkey inspects an item. So +3. So that probably does want to be a function, doesn't it? How would it be x, da, da, da. So we've got +3, old time. What's old? I'll come back in a second. I think it might just be, I could just use arrow functions and parse them that way, but I'm not quite sure yet. Let's just see what we're going. How are we doing for time? 15 minutes gone. An operation like new means your worry level after monkey inspect item is 5 times whatever your worry level was before. A test shows how the monkey uses the worry level to decide where the item left. It shows what happens. It's true. So the tests are things like it has to be divisible by this. So if it's divisible by say 17, he throws it after his monkey inspect an item, but before it tests your worry level, your relief to the monkey inspect didn't damage item causes your worry level to be divided by 3 and rounded to the nearest integer. This is disgusting. The monkeys take turns inspecting and throwing items. On a single monkey's turn, it inspects and throws all of the items it's holding one at a time and in the order listed. Monkey 0 goes first, then monkey 1 and so on until each monkey has had one turn. The process of each monkey taking a single turn is called a round. When a monkey throws an item to another monkey, the item goes on the end of the recipient monkey's list. A monkey that starts a round with no items could end up inspecting and throwing many items by the time it turns comes round again. Monkey with no items. Okay. I'm not really sure what's happening here, but let's have a look. So, monkey 0. Here we go. Inspects an item with a worry level of 79. Worry is times by 19, giving us 1501. Monkey gets bored with the item. The worry level is divided by 3 to 500. Current worry level is not divisible by 23, so it's thrown, so if false, throw to 3. And then it moves on. This is still monkey 0. Monkey 0 now looks at his 98. Worry level is multiplied by 19. He already gets bored of the item. Worry level is divided by 3. Okay, so let's see. So I think that operation one we can make better. So at the moment the operation is just a string, but really it's an arrow function. It's like input equals input either times something or something else. Can I do this? Can I do... What have I got? So let's see this operation. So operation is something like, so const operation is actually an arrow function which takes old and see that's just going to parse it as a string, I think. So let me debug this. At that point, I should now have operation 1. Oops, operation 1. My hope is it times it by 3, but okay, it's just old times 19. So how do I parse it like an horrible eval? So, it might be a multiply or it might be a plus. Are there any other things in the actual data? Multiply, plus, 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 multiply, multiply, plus. And sometimes it is a variable old as well. Oh, I'm not quite sure how to do this. This feels ugly. It feels horrible. Got an arrow function and a string representing the output. Like, I just feel it feels really dirty to use something like eval. Is that gonna even give me anything close to it? So I do operation of 3. Does that multiply by divided by 19? Okay, this is evil and should never be done because yeah, because it's horrible. Okay, let me just test the other one. So that's times by 3. The next one is where's the monkey? The next one is plus 6. So operation 1 should be 7. Okay. The next one is times by itself. So operation 4 should be 16. Okay. And the next one is the add on 3. So operation 7 should be 10. Cool. Right. So That's horrible and hideous, and never use eval to parse strings. It's a terrible, terrible thing. Okay, so with 20 minutes gone, we have our data set up. Now we're trying to see if we can get something near the first one. So what do we do here? And how many rounds do we do this in? How do we decide what to do? We just do one round, do we? After round one, the monkeys are holding each of these worry levels. It continues for a few more rounds, 7 rounds, 8 rounds, 15 rounds. Count the total number of items times each monkey inspects items over 20 rounds. Okay. The two most active monkeys, 100, 105. The level monkey business can be found by multiplying those together. Figure out which monkeys to chase by counting how many items to inspect over 20 rounds. What level monkey of stuff slinging simian shenanigans. Brilliant alliteration. Okay, so in a round, so for let round equals 0 to round less than, well, we'll do one round to begin with, and round plus plus. So in a round, we want to iterate over all the monkeys, the parsed monkeys. So parsed monkeys dot for each. And then for each of those monkeys, we want to iterate over each of their items, is it? Starting items. We'll iterate over each of those starting items. And we want to do something with each of the items. So for each of the items, what do we want to do? So first of all, let's just check what our item is. Make sure we're kind of getting, yep, what have we done wrong? Starting items is not a function. That should be starting items dot for each. Okay, so we've got each of the items, 79, brill, okay. So for each item, there's some things we want to do. So we want to do let worry level equal monkey dot operation item process.exit. So I think so if we just look at the first one, so const item, console log item, and console log worry level. So this is just this first one on this first round. My hope is that this should give us, where's the right one? Here we go, up here. This should give us 79 and 1501. Okay, 79 and 1501. Then we divide it by 3. Oh, and we always divide it by 3 and round nearest number. And divide by 3 and round it to nearest integer. So math.round nearest integer. Okay. It should be 500. That sounds like a number it's here. Current worry level is not divisible by there. Move to monkey 3. Now monkey 3. Okay, cool. Move to monkey 3. So if worry level mod monkey dot test console log send to monkey dot is true, I think, if true, else send to monkey dot false. So let's see if they got that round the right way. So send to 2. Okay, so it's the other way around. Swap those around. Oh, one of those. Oh, sorry, this should be false. Let's just check it. Send to 2, but it actually should be sent to 3. Okay. So to actually do that, we want to do parse monkeys, monkey if false, items dot push, oh bother. So I actually want to pop each of these items off and then push them back on again, don't I? And do we push it at the current level? Item of, yeah, we do push it at the current level. Item.push worry level, and then the other one if true worry level. But we also need to remove the item. Well, a couple of things we need to do here. We want to remove the item from this current monkey, and we want to, what's the other thing we want to do, Kevin? The other thing we want to do after we've removed the item is we want to increment how many items he's inspected. So we do monkey.items inspected equals, well, if it exists, well, actually if we set it up here to be 0, items inspected should be 0. Then we can just increment it. Items inspected plus plus. And we need to have removed it from the. We need to have removed it from the first one. So do monkey dot starting items dot want to remove the item that's called item. Index. No, because it'll be gone. So I can't use the index because I'm going to remove them each at a time. It makes me wonder if I shouldn't use a for loop at all and should use just a for. Okay, I think yuck. Okay, so I think what I want to do is I want to get the current length of the starting items by just doing stat.length. How am I doing for time? This didn't go very well. I'm over halfway through my time. Okay, so then a for loop. So for let item equal to 0, item less than current length. I don't want to call it item. I'll change that in a second. And I plus plus. I'm just going to use horrible I because I'm a terrible human being. Okay. Then what I want to do next is I just want to do item equals. So I'm going to get rid of that and that. And I want to say const item equals monkey.startingitems.pop. So does that still get me 79 to 3? Nope. Why can I not push? Oh, starting items this should be rather than items. Oh crap. Something's happened. If I console log the parse monkeys at the end of this, then 5442. So monkey 1 inspected 2 items. Is that anywhere near real life? Monkey 1 inspected 2 items. 1, 2. sorry, monkey 0 inspected apparently 0 items. That's not right. Monkey 1 inspected 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Do you have like a, okay, so at the end, this is what they're holding. Oh, these are wrong. 20, 23, 27. Well, it looks like they haven't moved. Ah, okay. So they haven't actually moved. All right. Is there any other stupid console log going on anywhere? Nope. So this is after all of this happens. For loop all over here. For each of the monkeys. Work through each of the monkeys. Let's see. So let's just check what the item is. Console log. The item. Let's just follow it through for the first player. Okay, so first item should hopefully be, hold on. Oh, hold on, I scrolled up too high, did I? 27, oh, that looks better. I think I scrolled up too high. 27, oh, this looks like that's an off by 1 error. These are sorted the wrong way, so we can fix that in a second. 2080, 401, 1046. Some stupid crazy number, not sure what's going on there. 168, an off by 1 error, and 26, another off by 1 error. Then empty red, empty red. Okay, so actually, and yeah, monkey 1 inspected 2 items, that's right. Monkey 2 inspected 4 items. Monkey 3, or monkey, sorry, monkey 1, monkey 2 should have inspected 1, 2, 3 items. Where's that? Monkey 2 should have inspected 3 items. Okay, so I'm wrong there. And monkey 3 should have inspected 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items. Okay. It's maybe not as bad as it looks, but it looks pretty bad. Let's see what happens. So there's something about the items should be pushed onto the end of the list or something. So monkeys take turns back to single monkey out of when monkey throws an item then gets out to the end of the list. So does that be? Oh, I can never remember if it's shift or unshift. I think it's shift. I shift something onto. Let's run that again and see if I get anywhere near a. The right order now. Oh, I broke everything. It must be unshift then. Right, so what's that say? That now says 20, 24, 27 and 27. So 2 off by 1 error is interesting. This stupid number. That 401 is now in the wrong place. 1046, 168, 20. So the order of this one's all wrong. But the number of inspected items still isn't great. Okay. So I guess we have to walk it through. Yuck. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Right. Monkey number 0. Tell us what you got there, dude. Okay, monkey number 0. Monkey number 0 has item 98. What? Why do you have item 98? That's that one. Okay, let's try it again. Let's change this to unshift. Let's start again. Monkey number 0 has item number 2. What are you talking about? What is the monkey? Where's the local monkey? Has starting items 79. Oh, because unshift returns. No. That's disgusting. Okay, so let's try it this way. So I think what item, if we take 0, and we just pop it off and just throw it away, unshift it and away. My hope is that after this, items should be 79, brill, and starting items should just have 98 left in it. No, it doesn't. I could slice it. We'll just if I do, I think dot splice 0, 1. Is that it? So item 1 is 79, but it's an array, so I need to fix that. And starting item, okay, that does work. That does work. But actually, I want this as an actual number, so I'll stick that to the 0th term, and I will restart again. So 79, and there's only 98 in there. Cool. Okay. So it's doing that bit in the right order. Brill. So then it does the worry level, which should be at 500. Brilliant. We want to check, is it divisible by, where's the test? Is it divisible by 23? It's not, so it's a skip to the false. Hold on then. Is this not checking if it's divisible by 23? Where's my terminal? I've got my worry level, which is 500. I've got my test, or my monkey.test, which is 23. And I'm hoping that 100 mod 23 should give me 7. Oh. So if it was that, it would give me 0, right? So actually this test should be, it's true if that equals 0. And then in which case I can swap these back around again and they should now do what I want them to do. So let me restart. So it's 500. Does 500 divide evenly by 23? It doesn't. So I should skip to the false statement. Brilliant. Which should be, okay, so now our parsed monkeys, where's parsed monkeys? Monkey number, if false, where's if false? False 3 should have, parsed monkeys, monkey number 3 should now have an item of 500 on it. Okay, and that's at the start of the list. Should it be the start of the list? Items to the end of the list. So that should be push. Okay, right. Let's see if that gets me any closer. Any closer? How long do I have left? This isn't going well, is it? Sometimes it just clicks at the last second, so I could be, no difference. Oh, no, that's a big yucky number. Okay, so let's go back to where we were. So our first item looks fine. So it does what we wanted to do. Second item, we've got, second item is item 79. Oops, sorry, I'm just following it through the text to see if it matches my code. See, that's not right. This should be item. All right, let me try it again. So, first item, and if I stop here, 79. Okay, so if I hit play again, I should want to get back to the item that's 98. So hit play again. Okay, cool. 98. My worry level now should change to be 621. Interesting. Worry level should equal 621. So actually it should be item. Okay, let's have a look. So our item should be 98. Brill. Our worry level should be, what is the operation for this one? So monkey.operation of our item, which is 1892. Okay, brilliant. Oh wait, this is right. And then it's divided by 3, which is that. Oh, that's math.floor. That's not math.round. That's math.floor. Rounded to nearest number indeed. Right, let's try again. So 79, 98, and worry level should be 620. Great. Okay. And that should now be thrown to monkey number 3. So is the if false 3? Yes. Okay. I'll do one more before I just do a quick test, because that floor thing might be where my off by 1 error is coming from. Worry level, so this should be 54, brill. It then should become 20 for the worry level when I do the next step. Worry level should be 20, and it should be not divisible by 19, so it should be thrown to monkey 0. So I'll do one more. It's the false, if false is 0. Okay, cool. Right, let's run this. Numbers looking different, which is a good sign. 20, 23, 27, 26. Brilliant. Right numbers, right order. 220, 80, 25, 167, 207, 401, 1046. Oh, so we got round 1 doing. Okay, so let's see how we're doing after 2 rounds. After 2 rounds, 695, 10, 71, 135, 350, and 43, 49, 58, 55, 362. So far, so good. Okay, so let's just whack in our 20 rounds and see what we got. Oh, did I just break something? Probably. I think I might have tamed the monkeys, but we'll see. So after 20 rounds, it should be 10, 12, 14, 26, 34, 245, 93, 53, 199, 115. He's have inspected 101 items. He's inspected 105 items. Brilliant. And then it's the 2 biggest multiplied together. So how do we do that? The 2 biggest, am I going to get, how much time have I got left? 8 minutes, so no. So 2 biggest, so I guess I want to do that, the inspected values are going to be parsed monkeys dot map item dot items inspected, and I want the 2 biggest. So the 2 biggest, I could reduce it to get the biggest, and then reduce it again, like so. I don't know the easiest. Oh, I know. I could sort it. So, but that's going to be not math. I think sorting by default does it inspect it in alphabetical order, which doesn't always match the same there. And so then we want to do return inspected 0 times inspected 1, 1065, which is that. Brilliant. Okay, cool. Right, let's try it against my input. So that was, I've got it to work on the test. I'm now testing it against my input. My answer is 100,345, which is the right answer. Yes. Okay. So we've got 1 gold star. Can we get the other gold star in the remaining 6 minutes and 30 seconds? You're worried you might never see your item back. So worried, in fact, that your relief to the monkey's inspection didn't damage an item no longer causes your worry level to be divided by 3. Unfortunately, that relief was all that was keeping your worry levels from getting ridiculously high. You'll need to find another way to keep your worry levels manageable. At this rate, you might be putting up with these monkeys for a very long time, possibly 10,000 rounds. With these new rules, you can still figure out the monkey business after 10,000 rounds, doing the same thing. So the only difference that sounds like is that I don't want to divide by 3 here and then floor it. I think that's right. So, so I'll not floor and not divide by 3. and I'll do it for 10,000 rounds. And we'll console log inspected just to make sure that we're kind of in the right area. We'll switch it back to the test input, and we should get 4. Oh no, it's not right. We're like in the right ballpark-ish, but we're not there. Ugh. Okay, so let's go back to just doing round 1. I thought it was there. I thought we might have done it. Round 1, I have 6, 4, 3, 2. It's not too far off, but it's still not great. You're worried you might not didn't know no longer because you're worried to be no longer causing the for that really for all you worried about it, so you need to find another way to keep your life. This way you might be. Oh, what am I doing wrong? The only thing I can see, worry level before. Oh, bother. Oh no. So I'm still doing the operation. I'm just not dividing it by 3. So, oh, this is being sorted. So if the numbers are right, then it still should be okay. So let me do this so it's not sorted, so I can just get the right order. So 2, 4, 3, 6. Okay, so that is right. Okay, cool. Now 20 rounds. 99, 97, 10, and 103. So there's something wrong with monkey 3. 3.5 minutes left. Well, how can I I'm definitely using the test input. It's so weird, I'm off by 2 of them are right, or 3 of them are right, and this last one's just off by 2. Does that, if I do, what's the next test I've got? 1,000 rounds. So the error is just going to go off the charts now. Yeah, 5,003 versus 5,204. Yeah. There's something wrong with monkey 3. Let's if we do a run and debug just to see what's going on with monkey 3. So monkey 2 rather, his operation, or their operation, let's not gender them. I don't really know what they're doing. Monkey 3's. So if I do parse monkeys, that monkey dot operation, if I do what is it first of all? So if I like a console log it. So 1, 2. So this is the squaring one. Yeah, I'm not sure. 2 minutes to go. I'm not really sure. I've got this monkey. I don't get it. I don't get how I'm right for this one. I'm off by 2 for this one. Let me put this back just for now. If I put that up, right, I'll put that back. Make sure I'm getting the right answer for the other one still. Brill. Okay, so that's 10/3. That's right, isn't it? Yeah, 100,345. So that's still right. Let's grab this and just make sure that it's doing what I'm expecting it to do. There's nothing about resetting the monkeys. No, because I didn't run this for loop. They were separate for loops. So that's fine. It's not that they are being infected by each other. Yeah, I think I'll have to call it. I'm gonna have to call it. So we got 1 star within the 50 minutes, and well, if I just bung in my answer, even though I'm pretty sure it's definitely wrong, we'll just quickly do this. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Right, so do that. We still do 10,000. We get rid of the divide by 0 bit, divide by 3 bit rather, and we run it. Almost definitely wrong. Almost definitely wrong. Yeah, too high. Unsurprisingly too high. Right. Okay, so that is 3, 2, 1 already. So that was the first bit. We got 1 star, and yeah, I'll probably work this out at some point. Normally, I work it out like 30 seconds, 3 minutes after the stream finishes. So if that happens this time, then that'll be grand. That'll be all okay. I'll upload this code, day 11 from stream. I am keeping these in a repo. If you are in any way interested and you want to, you know, improve on my code, they're in this repo here. But yeah, thanks for being here, Simon, and other people who are here. I hope it's been useful to see me get really frustrated with this code. Surely that's useful. How's that not useful? But yeah, that was day 11, some of day 11 for our Advent of Code. Thank you to the people who are making Advent of Code. It's great. And tomorrow I'll try to stream 50 minutes of day 12. Alrighty. Thanks for being here. Talk to you soon. Bye.